Hi everyone and welcome back to today's more important analysis videos on Wednesday 15th of March with me, Rich Paramarket Analyst at Hantec Markets. It's Fed Day, so generally speaking on Fed Day you get the markets consolidating, but you've actually seen a bit of dollar correction today, but generally speaking I think that the market is not really going to get too much direction in front of the Fed now. We have had this sort of couple of negative candles in the last couple of days, but you're seeing a slight bounce to the upside today, 30 or so ticks on euro dollar, but generally speaking, look, in the last sort of month we've been trading between 105 107 really, haven't we? Nothing really in terms of direction either. Look at those momentum indicators flattening, 50 on the RSI, basically neutral on the MACD lines, and turning lower again on the stochastic. So it is fairly sort of neutral, isn't it? And I think unless you get a breakout above 107 or below 105, I don't really think you can get too much direction. So that's really what we're looking out for. Inside that 200 tick band, you're fairly neutral. You've got the Bollinger Bands, which I could show you if I could get this one going. Bollinger Bands are basically flat between 105 106.75. So yeah, nothing really doing. Average true range around about sort of 70 ticks on the day. So yeah, nothing really in terms of volatility on this euro dollar. So yeah, just fairly much looking towards the Fed. That's reflected here on this hourly MACD and RSI lines on the chart, sort of between 30 to the downside on the RSI. MACD lines just turning up again, so just again neutralising off. Seems to be a bit of a pivot around 106.40 area, but yeah, nothing significant. Waiting for the Fed really. So you got the support around 106, came in yesterday, bounced. 106.40 is overhead resistance arguably, and again that's coming into play as today's high. Pretty much bang on. So yeah, market is fairly much consolidating, I think, in front of the Fed. I'm not expecting too much direction, but depending on how the Fed goes, hawkish hike would drive euro dollar lower, possibly below 105. I don't think a hawkish hike is expected. I think it's going to be fairly sort of neutral-ish, maybe a bit of a tweak to inflation or growth data to the upside, but generally speaking I think we can see that the Fed is going to be fairly much sort of as is the market is pricing at the moment, which is 3 hikes for this year. No real change to the dot plots, and yeah, fairly middle of the road. So I wish you good luck in your trading today on euro dollar, and I'll speak to you later. Thank you.